Hello. Welcome to Unfiltered Filmmakers. We are filmmakers, film crew, and we just talk about random nonsense and films that we like. And sometimes our films and how we make them. So, welcome to episode 5. We got a little holiday episode for you guys. We're going to talk Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving movies and why there aren't many of them. But first, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Chris Lato, Reaper Films.
Ricky Garcia, Lonely Road Pictures.
And I am Bo Lato of Bo Lato. Before we get started, we have a very special birthday in the room of one Mr. Chris Lato of Reaper Films.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. So now we're going to sing for you. Ready?
Yeah, do it.
How's it feel?
It sucks. I don't like being old. Just
You hit a point where you're just like, I hope nobody tells me happy birthday today.
I think like after 45, your life your body, your brain, your eyesight, your hearing, everything just kind of starts going to shit. And it's just a steady decline until you drop dead. So I'm in the middle of all that. So I don't know. It just sucks because, you used to be like, I used to be really athletic and could do stuff. And now I'm just like, I can't even barely get out of the bed in the morning. And it sucks.
I mean, you also don't exercise very much.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot. I sit on my computer all day long, but
yeah. And
then go to sit in the movie theater. It's about my life right there. The only exercise I get is on set when I'm standing the whole time.
And most of the time you sit down.
Yeah. I try not to sit
down and watch the monitor.
I try not to sit down because it's hard to get back up. But sometimes you gotta do it. But thank you. And a lot of people wish me a happy birthday today, and feels good to have a lot of people that care.
I want to see a lot of happy birthdays in the comments.
Yeah, right.
let them know.
We'd like to have any comments. That'd be great. Any comments.
We get a couple.
Except for Dan Mearns.
Yeah. Dan have a conversation with himself. No, we've had a couple.
It was funny because the one episode I looked on the comments and it was like, "Ooh, we got 10 comments," and I went.
They were all Dan.
Yep.
Just having a conversation with himself.
I started laughing. Yeah. So I saw before we get into the holiday thing, I always like to say what I saw on Tuesday. I saw Osgood Perkins' Keeper, and Osgood Perkins is a strange cat. It's kind of ironic because the movie is basically two people in a cabin, and we just made a movie called Do Not Open, and it was pretty much two people in a cabin. I mean, there was maybe 10 minutes where there were two other people in the cabin, but for the most part, it was just two people. And it was such a strange movie, dude. I still haven't decided if I liked it or not. I asked Jaden earlier, I said, "Hey, did you like that movie yesterday?" He's like, yeah, I guess. Like I don't know. After it was over, we both looked at each other like, what the hell did we just watch? But it was the bright spot. Tatiana, what's her name? The She-Hulk. Played She-Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
Tatiana Malazzini or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
She was fantastic.
Yeah,
she's a rising star. Yeah, she was awesome.
I liked her in She-Hulk. Everyone
screen capture. But... Dude, I love She-Hulk. I thought it was great. And I'm kind of sad that they're not going to make any more, unless they do. I don't know. Are they going to make any more of that?
I have no idea.
I thought it was great. Not. It just didn't take itself too seriously. It was so fun. She was great. I mean, she was really good in this movie. She showed a lot of range and very attractive on screen and like captivated the screen. And she was really good. She was definitely the bright spot of the movie. But yeah, he's a strange cat. He does stuff that you're just like, why would anybody think of this to put in a movie? Like, it's just so out there. But I liked Longlegs that he did, and The Monkey was pretty cool, very gory. Is that the only two he did recently?
Gretel, I think, or recently, yeah, probably.
Yeah, he did Black Coat's Daughter a while back, which I kind of like that. Actually, I just watched that a few days ago. That was a good movie. But yeah, just wanted to chime in on that and go see it. Let me know what you think.
Yeah. I mean, did you like it? You said it was weird, but like,
I'm kind of not sure. Like,
okay.
I've been thinking about it since yesterday, and
you got to watch it again.
It was a pretty good movie, and then the end, like the last like 15 minutes, just like totally went off the rails and just like went. You were just like, what the hell is going on? It was so weird. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's just a very bizarro, strange movie that I don't know if I liked it or not. That's about it.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
So anyway, Thanksgiving movies. What's your favorite? Obviously, Thanksgiving.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's the only one that comes to mind is Thanksgiving. And then,
the Eli Roth Thanksgiving?
Eli Roth, yeah. Eli Roth. You know, that started as a trailer in Grindhouse. We were talking about Tarantino last week. They had a bunch of fake trailers that him and Robert Rodriguez made for different movies, you know, Grindhousey movies. And Thanksgiving was one of the trailers in the Grindhouse. And I guess he decided to make the movie Thanksgiving. And what's funny is in the trailer, there's a girl that's jumping on a trampoline, and she jumps up and goes to sit, and there's a knife stuck through the trampoline. And they didn't put that in the movie. It was in the trailer.
I read earlier that he was trying to make that movie for a while.
Yeah.
Since those trailers dropped.
Right.
And he just couldn't get it together. And then finally he got it together. So, but yeah, Thanksgiving movies, there's not a lot of dedicated Thanksgiving movies where the whole movie is based around Thanksgiving.
Right.
There's a lot of movies that just happen to be around Thanksgiving. Like they have Thanksgiving dinner, but all of this other stuff happens in the movie.
Right.
It's not like the plot of the movie.
Right.
Except for like animated movies.
There's animated movies that are Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, Garfield Thanksgiving, Free Birds. There's another bird movie like with turkeys. But it's a lot of animated stuff that Thanksgiving gets.
Well, my all-time favorite Thanksgiving movie that I watch every single Thanksgiving for probably the last 15 years is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Steve Martin, John Candy. It's so funny. And every time I watch it, I still laugh. So if I stop laughing, then I'll probably stop watching it. But me and my fiance, we recite the movie every year, and we just laugh. It's just a classic. John Hughes directed. But there's just so much funny stuff in that movie that I just keep watching it every year. I did like the Thanksgiving Eli Roth movie. I thought it was cool. John Carver was the killer, right? Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Well, that opening scene's crazy with Black Friday. Everyone getting trampled.
That was nuts. And it's probably like that in some places, I'm sure.
Probably not so much anymore. I feel like we've lost the true meaning of Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Everyone shops online, and Black Friday is like a week long.
Boring.
There's no doorbuster TV that people are fighting over.
Right. Breaking
legs. We need to get back to that.
Absolutely. Fight for your life.
Cyber deals.
Fight for your TV.
I'll fight for a $20 flat screen TV for sure. But now they're like, oh, here's 20% off.
Yeah, lame. Yeah, it has lost its luster over the years.
Yeah.
But I think more stores are going to closing on Thanksgiving now, where they used to stay open, or they would just close for a little bit of time to set up for the Black Friday sale, and then they'd reopen at midnight or 3 a.m, whatever it is. So yeah, I've never been big into that. I don't need anything that bad to get my head crushed over. But
yeah, when I was younger, I missed the whole concept of Black Friday. I went in going in thinking like everything was on sale, but I didn't know there's like specific things on sale.
Yeah,
so buying like regular shit at regular price. I'm like, why is this so expensive? Like,
right, exactly.
Fucking doorbusters. Yeah.
And now everything's online. Amazon has cornered the market.
It's more convenient. You don't stay out of that whole environment.
You can sleep in.
And you can sleep.
So back in the day, I don't even know when that came out, but there's a movie called Thanksgiving, and it's about a killer turkey that like smokes a cigar. Like it's absolutely hysterical.
So low budget.
Yeah, it's one of those so bad it's good. Yeah, it's so bad it's good movie. The opening scene is this naked lady running from a turkey. It's so stupid. But I think they've made a bunch of those too. I don't know how many they've made.
Have they?
Yeah, there's a lot of
just the
sequels.
one.
Nah, there's a lot of sequels. But just a funny, gory, stupid movie. You should definitely watch it. Back to the Birdemic.
Yeah.
You ever see Birdemic?
No.
They made 2 Birdemics.
Yeah, Birdemic and Birdemic 2.
Yeah.
Cheesy.
The second one tried too hard.
Bad effects. Yeah, I think the first one was just bad, and the second one they were trying to make it bad, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So, which is a shame.
Sounds like the movies we make.
One Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, one Thanksgiving movie that was pretty cool. Hulu had that series that they were doing where they were doing different movies for each holiday. I think Blumhouse directed a lot, or front-runned a lot of them.
I believe, yeah.
The second one was Thanksgiving, and it was basically this girl was sick, and I want to say she never left the house. She had some sort of disease or phobia or something. Yeah. It might have, I can't remember if it was agoraphobia or not, but it was her dad, I think, was killing the neighbor or something. But it was specifically Thanksgiving, which left the house since her mother's unsolved murder. On the eve of Thanksgiving, she begins to suspect the safe harbor of her home. So yeah, I want to say like the dad ended up being the one who killed the mother and kidnapped her and kept her in the house so nobody knew. One of those type of movies. But it was Thanksgiving. So, but I feel like I was saying, there's a lot of movies that are Thanksgiving adjacent. And I think it's weird because you have in the middle of Halloween and Christmas, there's so many specific Halloween movies and horror movies that are all about Halloween. And then you have so many Christmas movies that are specifically Christmas movies. Like everything is happening around Christmas. Christmas is the forefront of the movie. And then Thanksgiving is just kind of there.
Right.
Why do you think that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking like they kind of treat that the same way when they're like putting stuff in the storefronts. Like they kind of skip over the whole Thanksgiving thing. Like they'll have a little section for a little bit.
Yeah.
There's
it's
like
Christmas music and everything playing in the store.
Yeah, like once Halloween's over, it's like already Christmas. Like they skip over all of November.
You think it's because they don't have like a character?
Maybe.
Like Christmas is Santa Claus and yeah, but I mean, you're gonna have a killer turkey. They did that. So back to Thanksgiving. I remember they didn't have a lot of sequels. I remember there was only Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving 3. They never made a Thanksgiving 2, and it like skipped its own sequel. Yeah, I remember that now. It was so weird. I don't know why they did that because they're idiots, I guess. But yeah, it's Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving 3 are the only 2 Thanksgiving movies out there.
So weird.
So stupid. It's like a gimmick. But yeah, it was funny.
Everyone goes to look for Thanksgiving too, and they're just like, oh well.
Right. I think that's what they're trying to do is like make people. Well, where's Thanksgiving 2? And it was never made.
Get those clicks up.
Interesting strategy for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's not a lot of Thanksgiving movies.
Yeah. A lot of Thanksgiving shows.
A lot of what?
Thanksgiving shows.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of episodes. Like
Friends
episodes.
And Seinfeld and whatever. They always had the Thanksgiving.
Is it just like the appeal of it? Like, is it just like not something that
it's just a holiday
see on screen?
Food.
Yeah, like
it's a holiday about food.
Same concept. You get family together. Everyone eats and makes dinner.
Maybe we should make a Thanksgiving horror movie.
But how would you go about doing that though to make it interesting? Like maybe like family comes together or something, and then they all start getting killed off or something like that.
Someone's stalking them.
Like a slasher,
kind of like a You're Next.
Like You're Next. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, something like that.
But
like a little reunion.
Yeah.
There is
family members is in on it.
What was it called? Pilgrims, I think.
Pilgrim.
Yeah,
there's a movie called Pilgrim. Oh, and our good friend Stephanie Davis made a Thanksgiving movie. That is on Tubi. I want to check that out.
Pilgrim was a Into the Dark movie. The Hulu
was it?
House. Yep.
Carver?
That was the second season. Pilgrim.
Oh, Pilgrim.
Yeah. Yep, it was the second season. That was their Thanksgiving movie.
Interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting. Yeah.
So what is that, the pitch for it? Family comes together. There's a killer on the loose.
Wearing a turkey mask.
See, like how could you make it any different from like making a Christmas movie or like a Halloween movie?
Right. It's all the same.
Like you said, it could come down to like there being like some sort of icon or something that
right.
And if it's a turkey, that makes sense as to why they did Thanksgiving. What else could you do?
you have your
like the Pilgrim made sense too.
Icons for Thanksgiving. You have your cornucopia, you have your pumpkins, your pilgrims, your turkeys,
brown leaves.
Yeah. It's very it's just fall.
Yeah, so they just start dying like from nature or some shit, like the happening or whatever.
Like the happening. Oh my god.
They start eating the turkey and everyone's getting killed off. Like,
dude, the happening was a good movie, turkey. And then the end you're just like, what? The plants are killing everybody.
That was M. Night Shyamalan, right?
Yeah. He's the most hit or miss director out there. Like I love some of his stuff, and some of his stuff is just so bad. Like the what was the one where the girl was in the swimming pool?
Lady in the Water.
Lady in the Water.
Oh, brutal. That was borderline unwatchable.
Did you ever watch that the Trap movie with Josh Hartnett?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was very straightforward. I was expecting like a twist, but there was no twist. It was just
interesting, simple.
You're literally watching like Hitman type of situation.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Definitely not a Thanksgiving movie, but
no, not a Thanksgiving movie. Did M. Night Shyamalan make any Thanksgiving movies?
I don't know.
I don't think
so. When was Split set?
Split?
I think that was a Christmas, around Christmas, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, was it?
Oh yeah, wasn't it? Weren't they shopping at the mall?
Yeah.
When
I think it was around Christmas. What's her name? With the eyes?
Grabbed Anya Taylor-Joy.
Damn, I just brushed his twice. Yeah.
I'll watch anything with her in it. I love her.
Yeah, I like her too.
That one when they're in the woods, or
Knock at the Cabin.
No, the other, like the Village.
The Village.
Oh, The Village.
Yeah.
He always had like the little twist at the end.
Yeah. I don't even know the twist in that one.
The Village was like right on the edge of a highway. It was like
Amish people, right?
They were like in the middle of a city. Yeah. They made it seem like it was like in the 1800s in the woods, and it was actually modern time, and they just lived in like right in the middle of the city on this big piece of land.
Yeah. And the creature was trying to keep them encapsulated.
Yeah, keep them in.
Piece of land. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. For some reason that like I thought that was like a Thanksgiving movie just because of that setting, but
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's such luck.
So yeah, Thanksgiving's probably more of a setting thing than a holiday thing. It's just
There was that one
general fall setting
called Black Friday with Bruce Campbell when you play like the store manager and they got invaded by like zombie creatures, whatever the hell they were.
What was that?
You ever see that one? It's called Black Friday.
I don't think I ever saw that.
No. They're just like they're these employees that work at this store, like a toy store or something, and then they like kind of get quarantined because all these weird shits happen outside. People are getting infected, and then they start breaking in the store, and they're having to like fend for themselves in there.
Never saw it.
Pretty straightforward movie, but that was a Black Friday one.
Yeah,
was it good? That's what it was called, Black Friday?
It was called Black Friday, yeah. I think it came out like 4 years ago.
It's a zombie movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay. It wasn't anything crazy, but
I don't really do zombie movies. They're all the same.
All right, it was an alien movie then. What about that?
I think about every single zombie movie is exactly the same.
Are they?
Pandemic, turning people into zombies, got to shoot them in the head to kill them.
How else could you do it differently?
They eat you. Exactly. So stop making them. We've already seen it.
You got Warm Bodies. That was more of a love story.
Yeah, love story
with zombies.
Zombieland did like a little bit of horror or comedy.
Zombieland was cool because it was comedy. It was different. It was more comedy, and the opening of Zombieland is so good. Like when they're talking about how to survive zombies and stuff. That was so awesome.
It was different to see that.
Yeah. The double tap. I didn't see Zombieland double tap. I didn't see the second one.
It was okay. More of the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I got to see Elvis.
You got Son-in-Law.
Yeah, Son-in-Law was hilarious, dude. That movie was funny as hell.
Is that Pauly Shore?
Pauly Shore and Carla Gugino.
Before he went crazy?
Yeah. Pauly Shore went crazy?
Yeah. Didn't he wasn't he like crazy or some shit?
I don't know.
He went off the rails a little bit.
I think he just kind of dropped off.
Yeah. He was funny though. That had been the 90s.
I remember him in Biodome. You remember that shit?
Yeah, Biodome and Encino Man.
Yeah.
It's funny.
2019 Turkey Drop on Hulu has Olivia Holt. It is
Turkey Drop.
Yeah.
That's a horror movie or
Thanksgiving, just general Hallmark
just
type Thanksgiving movie.
Thanksgiving movie.
Hallmark.
Yep.
Are there a lot of Hallmark Thanksgiving movies?
No, they go straight to Christmas.
That's so strange.
They go straight to Christmas. Yeah.
They skip
Hallmark and
Thanksgiving
Lifetime.
too.
Speaking of all those movies are the same.
Yeah, but I still watch them.
the other day and said Hallmark just came up with another plot.
I'll still watch them though.
After like 500 of the same plot.
I love those stupid holiday movies.
So bad.
They make you feel really good, and then you're like, man, my life sucks.
Yeah, right.
Why can't it be like this storybook Christmas movie?
That's so funny.
Where I can quit my 6-figure job and go live in a small
cabin
Christmas
in
town
a small
with
town.
the love of my life.
Right. And then she wants to break up with me for some reason.
Yep.
So this
they're all the same. They escape to a small town, they break up, stuff happens, and then they find each other again and fall back in love.
Yeah, it's usually like this girl grew up in the small town, never went anywhere, owns a bakery, owns this small store, like a little craft store. And then it's this big like finance bro that is coming to like shut down her business, her family business. And then he's like, man, this town's really great. And I love this girl. I'm going to leave everything behind and come live here and be with this girl.
Right.
That's the formula for the Hallmark Christmas movies.
And what's the other one? Hallmark and
Lifetime.
Lifetime. Yeah, the Lifetime originals.
Yeah, those are good. We should make one of those.
That's big in Florida now, man. They're shooting all the Hallmark stuff here.
I would get a budget for that.
Florida and Massachusetts.
Ask Fred Olin Ray. He did a whole bunch of Hallmark movies.
Yeah. Hey, shit. What's the formula? He said you already got the formula down, right? We just got to find a producer for it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It's all the same. All the same. Watch enough.
You just keep making them over and over and over. Same thing. Different actors in a different town.
Yep. You need that small Christmas town though. Like you need the snow, you need all the lights, all the decorations.
Right.
Shoot in Dade City. There ain't no snow there.
No,
No, but dirt and shit. But
you have to go to like Tennessee or
You could always do
Colorado.
no snow. You could do like a Christmas in Paradise.
Yeah.
Or Christmas
But
in the
that doesn't
Sun.
fit the formula, Bo.
Yeah, but if you make it in this small town that does do Christmas, in like Christmas,
Well, I guess
Florida.
that's what they've been doing here. They've been shooting a lot of stuff in Safety Harbor and Dunedin.
Yeah. For Christmas or just Hallmark in general?
Hallmark movies, yeah. Hallmark.
That's cool.
Yep. Is it cool?
Yeah, I think so. Right. Maybe if they can do it often enough, we'll get a little more incentive to make some films here and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Even if it's Hallmark, I mean, it's still experience.
But here's the thing:
if bigger
people that are going to make big productions here, guess who they're going to bring in? They're going to bring in their own people. Exactly.
Yeah.
California companies coming in to shoot a movie here, and all the crew is going to be from California. You might be able to get like a PA role or a background extra or something like that, but you're definitely not going to be the DP or the sound guy or gaffer or anything like that because they have their own crew.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of sucks about it.
Unless you get in that situation like that, the Kevin Smith one where he made it a fact to crews from down here.
Well, he did it for the school, the Ringling School in Sarasota. He got a bunch of those people and a bunch of locals to work on it. And the movie never got released. Apparently, it's so bad he didn't want to release it.
Was it a Thanksgiving
movie? I saw one
movie?
trailer for it, and
I saw a trailer for it, and that was the end of it.
Never heard anything else about it.
Nope, and it's just there, like nowhere to be found. He probably put it in the vault.
Yeah,
the vault in his basement, never to be seen again. So yeah, I know a lot of the people that worked on it around here. And they were pretty excited about it. And actually, Brandon Hyde, who shot my movie Crazy Lake, he was the DP on that Kevin Smith movie, and he was so excited about it, and then never came out. Kind of sucks.
It does. Put all your time into something, and it just doesn't show his face.
Right.
Yeah. Was it a Thanksgiving movie?
No, it was called
Kilroy was here.
Kilroy was here, right? As a horror movie.
Oh, okay.
But
why do you think it was bad? Do you think it was like
because you got a bunch of students to work on it? Probably.
That's what I was thinking. It was like because
I don't know.
I mean, like he got his normal actors that he usually works with, so like I don't think it was the story.
I think his daughter was in it. I think his daughter was in it. I think wasn't Justin Long in it.
Justin Long.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Interesting.
Sometimes movies are just bad. Diary of a Serial Killer.
Ooh. Yeah.
Sometimes you just make a movie and you just want to forget about it.
Can't all be winners.
No. But all you can do is try your best. And sometimes they just aren't great. What are you gonna do?
Doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Well, what else you got on the list?
This movie called Pieces of April with Katie Holmes. That was a pretty good movie. She had her family.
A lot of them I haven't seen.
She moved somewhere and she was cooking Thanksgiving dinner for her family, and her family came over and they were like not a great family. Like they had a lot of problems and stuff.
Sounds like every family.
Could have been exactly.
One on the list that I saw that I like is Four Brothers.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Mark Wahlberg.
Was Thanksgiving?
Tyrese, yeah.
Oh.
Their mom gets killed, and then at Thanksgiving they're like, we need to get revenge.
Right.
So Thanksgiving
was a very small part of the movie.
Probably like 10 minutes.
They just slid a turkey in there.
Like the 8th subplot of the movie.
On the list was Addams Family Values.
Oh, Addams Family.
That was Thanksgiving? I don't remember that.
I guess it said.
Why would the Addams Family celebrate Thanksgiving anyway?
I don't know. It was like a retelling of the Thanksgiving story. Let's see if I can find what it said about it.
God, I don't remember that. That was the second one, right? I don't remember that.
That's the second one.
I don't remember that one.
Addams Family Values.
That was the one with Christina Ricci.
Wasn't she in all of them?
Angelica
Wednesday
Houston.
Addams' stone cold performance in a school production where she rewrites the history of what really happened on the day we know as Thanksgiving.
Right.
So it wasn't Thanksgiving dinner, it was a school play.
Right.
That's the one where Joan Cusack's trying to get with Uncle Fester the whole time, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember.
I don't know if I've ever
like
seen
steal
that
him.
one.
She wants in on the family or some shit, right? She wants to like take something.
Yeah, she wants to take their money.
She's using him as an in.
Funny People's on the list too. Really, that's
Adam Sandler.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Seth Rogen, where he's like he's like writing jokes for him and shit. And
yeah. Stand-up movie. Yeah. Apparently, Knives Out. Was that Thanksgiving? I don't remember that being Thanksgiving.
I don't remember that either. Being Thanksgiving.
I didn't see that. It probably like you said, like little hints of like Thanksgiving here.
The perfect fall movie that celebrates Turkey's Day's favorite pastime, aka carving stuff up. I don't know if you really consider that Thanksgiving. But.
Yeah.
So yeah, not
many.
Not too many that are. You've Got Mail.
You've Got Mail was Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I think we're stretching stuff here now.
They join in on Thanksgiving celebrations.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I guess it's hard to make a movie around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to make it like the central theme of a film.
It's kind of like it's kind of like the middle holiday that, I don't know, just doesn't really get a whole lot of attention. It's like you celebrate the day and not like the lead up to the day. You know what I mean? Like think about Halloween, you're going to find your costume, you're making your costume, you're going to Halloween parties and all this stuff. And then Thanksgiving is just like you go shopping, you buy a turkey and dinner and you make dinner and you eat it. And then that's the end of it. And then you worry about Black Friday and then Christmas is next. So it's kind of like that boring middle holiday between two bigger holidays that, I don't know. It's just kind of lame for movies sense, at least.
Yeah. Doesn't really draw a big crowd wanting to watch a Thanksgiving movie. Maybe that's why Eli Roth went that direction with that. He kind of used all of it together, right? Like he used the Black Friday aspect and then he used like the Thanksgiving aspect as well. Just
fast forward a year later so you can use Thanksgiving twice.
Yeah.
Black Friday twice.
There you go.
And then
I think they're making another Thanksgiving movie, aren't they? Part 2.
Oh, are they?
I heard a rumor that they were. Yeah.
No, my favorite thing to watch Thanksgiving time is the Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving episodes. I'll watch every year. I watch all of them. They're some of the best Thanksgiving episodes because like Family Guy does it, American Dad does it, South Park, Simpsons, but I love the Bob's Burgers ones.
Very good. Never got into Bob's Burgers. Seen a few episodes. Yeah. But watch Stephanie Davis's movie Home for Thanksgiving. It's on Tubi. She's big into holiday movies. She made a New Year's Eve movie. I don't know if she made a Christmas movie or not. But I don't know. Maybe we should make a Thanksgiving horror movie.
I'll write up the plot and you fill out the rest.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm down.
I think that's the easiest thing to do is just gather a bunch of family.
Right.
And then either
kill them
one location, slasher, or something. I mean, you could do a cool slasher and literally do what Thanksgiving did, like cool kills, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then you all try to escape the home or something like that. And it's on lockdown. Kind of like that movie, Abigail, when they get locked in with the little girl. Mm-hmm. She's like a vampire.
Yeah. That was cool. Movie.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a killer turkey and they like release it in the home. Fucking locked in the house.
The Thanksgiving turkey shows up.
We put Sean in a fucking like turkey outfit or something. He just starts chasing people.
or you do it kind of like a survival game. You have to catch the turkey, but everyone's trying to kill each other to get the turkey.
Comedy horror.
Yeah. You release the turkey in the house somewhere, and then everybody has to find it.
So if you had a family if you had a greedy ass family, right?
Yeah.
And the old man, so there was an old Twilight Zone, and the father was dying. He was like in a wheelchair and he was dying, and all his kids were like at his house waiting for him to die so they can inherit all his stuff, right? All his money and everything. Well, he put in his will that in order for them to get the money, they had to wear these masks until the stroke of midnight. And so they put all these masks on, these like real ugly masks. And the clock strikes 12, starts dinging, and the old man dies. And then they're all like, oh my God, he's dead. So they're all happy that he died. So they're all rich now. And they all take their mask off and their faces look like the mask. Like they're all ugly now. It's like, yeah, you're rich, but you're ugly as hell now. And the old man put like a note or something saying, you know, I had you wear these masks, so now you're as ugly on the outside as you were on the inside and all this shit. It was really cool. So anyway, what if there was something like that where the family is like these greedy people, and in order for them to get their inheritance, they had to kill each other, and the last one alive gets the money.
I feel like there's been something like that, similar to it.
Maybe
not
something
necessarily
like
around
that.
Thanksgiving, but
maybe like they wouldn't know. Like they would get slipped like a letter, kind of like one of those games where you like to have to like hide the secret or something like that. Or
oh
keep
yeah, so everybody knows that they have to be the last one, but everybody doesn't know that they.
Yeah, so they're secretly trying to kill each other, like putting poison in drinks or like.
You could do it to where say like the grandfather dies around Thanksgiving, so they all get together for Thanksgiving, and each one has their own personal will that they go and watch, like a video will, and they bring each one in to watch, and he's telling them all, you need to be the last person alive and you can get my fortune.
Right.
Yeah.
And we got to make them to where they're all like down on their luck, like none of them have any money. They're having a hard time finding jobs and whatever.
I think you
and the
mix
father
it up.
didn't take care of them. You know what I mean? He didn't take care of them.
I think you mix it up. I think you make some that are successful. They're just greedy, and then you have the ones that are like, yeah,
like they're all from different backgrounds, or not backgrounds, but upbringings. Like there's a successful one. There's a one that's like on the drugs and shit. And
now that we've told the whole public our idea,
and you're rooting for like the drug addict, like comes through and get the money.
We're gonna be at the movies and go, hey,
it's documented. We get royalties.
Yeah. But here's the thing: nobody can make movies as fast as we can, so we'll definitely be first.
Yeah, and not shittier than us either.
Yeah,
exactly.
You will make the best B movie of it. Yeah. I think that'd be cool. That'll work out.
We can get a pretty decent sized house. My uncle works on for this old man on basically like a plantation style house. It's a very big house, like 10, 15 bedrooms that we could probably
like the Django house.
Yeah, like we could probably film there.
Yeah,
that'd be a cool setting for it. Yeah,
he's in Kentucky, right? Or no, he's in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Mississippi and film at a plantation.
Yeah, but you know what's
get everyone in a van and we can drive up there.
Is he near Biloxi?
So. Yeah, I think so.
Because if he's close to Biloxi, you know, like if you go to the Beau Rivage, like the casino hotel, it's pretty cheap. Like you can get in there for like $60 a night.
Oh
pretty cheap, yeah. So unless we stayed at the plantation, like you think the old man would let us shoot there?
Probably. It's just him. I mean, his family comes in every once in a while, but worth a shot.
All right.
Hop everyone in a van, drive over there.
Well, that's what I was wanting to do for the Georgia movie, the Georgia Mountains movie.
What happened with that?
Adam's supposed to be writing a script.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So he's so busy though.
I know. He can't even join the podcast.
The busiest guy I know.
he's always busy doing something.
And I'm the non-busiest guy I know.
You want some work? I can send you some videos.
Yeah, I'll do some shit. I don't got nothing to do, man. Seriously.
So I can just
all I do is sit around and go, that would make a cool movie. Or maybe I'll make a movie called this.
I'll just start writing scripts for people or writing concepts for people.
Yesterday, I was like, I'm going to make this crazy ass movie with all this crazy weird shit happening, and I'm going to call it Cray Cray.
Getting senile in your old age.
This is when Chris Lato took a different route in his filmmaking career.
Yeah.
He was on slashers, and he tried dramas, and now
my stuff's so like
comedy horror,
tame, mainstreamy. I want to make something that's just completely bonkers, like off the wall, crazy. Like,
yeah, we talk about that all the time.
I don't know what to come up with. I think it's hard to come up with something.
And then we get to the point where we're shooting or making a script that we're going to actually make, and it's the same stuff.
Thing.
Yeah, we don't get creative.
It's hard to be creative
on a $5,000 budget.
Right. Yep.
But
I don't know. What are you gonna do? We need some more creative writers in our group.
That's what we need. We need a dedicated
writer.
We need
a really good writer.
Yeah.
That'll be the next thing I got to.
We need a good writer that understands how we work.
Right.
Because we can get a good writer.
You can be a good writer and not be able to write for a $5,000 movie. That's the problem. They got to know
we've
how
run
to,
into plenty of times.
I mean, it's very, very basic. You got to be basic. Yeah. Keep it simple. But I think with creative dialogue and good acting and whatever, I think you can make something really good for that amount of money. And I think we're close. I mean, I think we've done some pretty cool stuff with, the limits that we have. But just to make something that stands out from everything else being made is difficult. I think that's really hard.
Yeah. And I think we're close to maxed out where our budget will get us. And now we're on technical stuff. So learning more about the camera, learning more about shots, how to use the camera, learning more about lighting, learning more about sound, how to do accurate sound.
Right.
And that's just stuff that comes with doing it and studying. It doesn't cost us anything.
Right.
So I think that's where we're pretty much at right now with our crew and our budget.
I'd love to have another $5,000. So I think if we can bring in one more crew member maybe and someone that writes.
Yeah.
That's a good writer. I wish Sean Ray would write more stuff for us. But he's trying to get his own stuff going. But I always ask him. Come on, write me something. Oh, I got this other script I'm doing. So.
Yeah. They probably don't know what, not they speaking in Sean, but what somebody in general would know what a $5,000 movie script would look like.
Yeah.
How do you write what the idea, this is only this has to be under 5,000 because, some of that's going to go for whatever else. But how do you know what to write for when you're looking for?
Yeah, but I mean, the formula is small cast, few locations, I would say no more than 4 locations, no more than 10 cast. That is going to fit into what we need. And personally, I would rather shoot in a bar than in a house because houses are so hard to get. They're so hard to get because you either got to ask a person to use their house while they're living there, which is a nightmare half the time. Or if you can find a house that's vacant, then there's no furniture or anything in it. Or you can rent an Airbnb or a Vrbo, and you're so limited with that space because you can't check in till 4:00. You got to be out by 10 a.m. the next morning. So you're going to end up having to shoot overnight if you're trying to knock it out in one day. And if you're knocking it out in 2 days, you're talking like $700-800 for 2 days. And that's, you're on a $5,000 budget. That's a lot of money. Like that is your whole cast right there on a $5,000 movie. And even then,
we do an Airbnb. Great, we have a location, we have a house, but it's very basic. Like the production value isn't there. You know how many white walls we have to deal with because there's nothing in the Airbnb?
Right. It's hard. And, we did Do Not Open, and I spent $950 on the cabin that we stayed in, but we only had 2 actors. There's no way I could have paid 5 or 6 people because I spent so much on the cabin. You know what I mean?
But that was also our only location. So it wasn't like you were spending money on each location. That was the entire location.
The location was $1,000.
That was the whole location budget. So
right. But usually I don't spend $1,000 on locations. There's no way I come even near that. Yeah. So I would rather shoot at a public space because I could go talk to the owner and say, hey, can we use your space, at this time, this day or whatever. And I could pay you $100 or $200 or whatever the case may be. And usually they're into it. Hell yeah, you can shoot a movie in my place, whatever. That's easier to get for me than ask someone to use their house. It's a very difficult location to find.
And it's hard to explain. Yeah, we might be here for 14, 15 hours.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Like, oh, they're shooting in our house. They're going to be here a couple hours. No, we're going to be there for 12 hours, But we've had pretty good luck lately with houses. We had, your aunt let us use her house for 3 days while they went out of town. We had David let us use his house for the Remnants short that we just did. Yep. The Airbnb, the Man in the Blue Suit house. He was gracious enough to let us use his home.
One of the most accommodating locations.
Oh my God. He was amazing.
He was like, oh yeah, you're going to get blood on the carpet. I was going to get a new one anyway.
Yeah, I'll just get a new one.
Yeah.
That's wild.
You want this picture moved? Here, let me go get some nails.
Yeah. You want to splatter blood all over my sliding glass window by my pool? Sure. So,
it was great. We could
he was phenomenal. I wish there were more people like him.
Yeah.
But that's the hardest location to get nowadays, man, is a house or apartment or whatever it is. It's very, very hard. So yeah, that's writing for the budget is making things small and not being. I think when you're writing for a budget like ours, you can't have a lot of detail stuff either. We found that with Man in the Blue Suit. There was a lot of detail stuff in that movie that really set us back time-wise. And then Diary of a Serial Killer, we were cutting stuff out of the movie because there was too much detail stuff to, 1, keep track of, 2, to shoot it. Because you got to remember, every time you turn that camera on, you got a lighting set up, you got a camera set up, you got actors to set up every shot. And, we try to shoot as minimal as possible because of that reason. We just don't have the time. We're shooting in 4 to 5 days. We don't have the time to do 20 setups to get all these little detail shots. It's impossible. So we were cutting a lot of stuff out, and I think the movie suffered because of that.
And also when you're jumping around, you shoot one thing and you change one thing in that scene. And then when you finish the rest of that scene somewhere else, if there's so many details that you didn't keep track of the first time, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly. So I think Diary of a Serial Killer, I think we had really good performances. We had really good locations. I thought the story was good, but for some reason it just, I don't know. There's something about it that just didn't hit. And I think a lot of it was, we had to hit a time mark. And I think if Diary of a Serial Killer was 1 hour and 10 minutes, I think it would be really good. But we were trying to fill time, and I think that really played into some of the reason why it didn't hit. you know, but it is what it is. Like you have a time limit you got to hit, and you feel like you're going to hit it, but then you start cutting all the stuff out, and now you're like, shit, I got an hour-long movie here, and it's got to be 80 minutes. So you start trying to figure out ways to stretch things and move things around and add simple stuff, and it just doesn't work sometimes. I mean, we've done it on a few movies, and I felt like it worked, but on that one, I don't know. We just missed the mark. So they all can't be masterpieces.
What do you think, Ricky? Because that was essentially your story concept, and you edited it. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, so I mean, initially going in, like the idea was a comedy horror, you know, based around this guy that was failing at killing people, you know, and he would like document it through his
comedy. That movie is like anti-comedy. Like there's not one funny thing in that movie.
So he's supposed to be failing and then documenting it and kind of like doing this whole third person thing, like Kick-Ass, where he's like talking through it and all that and going through these situations where it shows him failing and then kind of like moments of like what am I doing? Like, what am I ultimately trying to get out of this? And I don't know, like, I think going into it, I felt like I wasn't like fully present for like the idea, like the script, like to be able to like bring it to fruition. Like I was trying to understand it as we were shooting it, you know? Right. And I feel like we lost a lot of time to that because we're all like trying to not butt heads, but put heads together to figure out like how should we best shoot this, or how would it make sense for the story to like piece this all together. And another thing is like, because of all those details, it was hard to find different angles on how to shoot it when we were in the same location the majority of the time, you know, like so much happens at this desk. How do we shoot it differently, you know?
Right.
And tying all that together.
I think one of the problems was we went outside our circle and got a writer that hadn't done a feature $5,000 movie before. And I was trying to explain to him how to do it, but he's very different when he writes. He's very metaphoric, and he's very, like, I think his writing is great. Like, he's a very good writer, but I don't think he was able to write it the way we needed to shoot it. And it's not his fault. It's not our fault. It's just the way it is.
It goes back to what you said, like writing for the budget. Like had we had 10,000 or whatever, we would have had time to shoot all the details and not cut things out.
To do everything.
Right.
We would have probably been over the 80-minute mark. You know, we would have had everything we need for the story to make sense.
Dude, we cut pages out of that script. Yeah, I would say we probably
like 20 pages.
Dumped like 15, 20 pages out of that script. So now instead of an 80-minute or an 80-page script, we're now doing a 60 to 65-page script, and that's a problem. So, and here's the thing: when Sean Ray wrote Man in the Blue Suit, it was a different dynamic because I wrote the first 10, 15 pages, and then he took it over, redid what I wrote more, and he was constantly feeding me pages as he was writing. So I was able to see what he was writing as he was writing in it. And if I was like, hey, we can't do this, like there's no way we can do this, which wasn't often. Like I think he understood how to write the way we needed it to be written. So that dynamic worked for us because of that, because I was seeing the pages as he was writing it, where the Diary of a Serial Killer, I wasn't. He barely just wrote a whole script and sent it to us. And when I first read it, it didn't seem, I mean, I don't know what you thought when you read it, but when I read it, it didn't seem as hard and detailed as I thought it was going to be until we were on set and we were having to do it. And I was like, holy shit, like this is crazy how much stuff is in this. And it didn't register with me when I was reading it. And when we were on set, I was just like, whoa, like, what did we get ourselves into here? And there was no backing out of it. I mean, we got the investor to give us the money and we were in the middle of it. And there's no way I'm going to say, yeah, we're just scrapping the movie. So we plowed forward with it, and it is the way it is. It's not even released yet. We just got the poster the other day for it. So it should be released soon on streaming. I'd love to see people's thoughts on it when they watch it. I hope we get some comments and stuff on it. Because like I said, I think it's got good bones, man. Like, I thought Max and Christina and Evan, I thought they were fantastic. The locations we got were really good. Even the edit, I love the edit. You were doing a lot of like slow punch-ins and stuff like that throughout. That I really liked the style of it. I thought the music was good, but it's just, I don't know, for some reason it just didn't translate. And I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I mean, it's watchable, and I think it's a one-time watch. I don't think people are going to rewatch it. But when I watched it, I'm like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not one of our better movies, I think.
We can do better because we have done better.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so it is what it is. Like I said, you make as many movies as we do, there's some that are going to be kind of stinkers. And I'm not saying it's a stinker either. I mean, it's just, I felt like we were ahead of what we accomplished. I feel like what we had been doing before that and what we've done after that has been way better than that movie.
Is it our Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes.
Except you don't love that movie.
I don't love it. Tarantino's like, oh, this is my masterpiece. This is my greatest movie I ever made. And everybody's like, yeah.
That's like Sinister too. Like, it's kind of on the, it exists, but we don't want it to exist kind of thing. Yeah.
It's like all the Insidiouses.
I would love to go back and make that movie as a horror comedy.
Yeah. Well, Ricky was talking about maybe doing a short, right?
Short film, yeah.
Writing it the way you wanted it to be.
Yeah, I started it. I just didn't know like how to write it. I was still like early in the writing process, and
you struggle with writing, don't you?
Yeah, I have the ideas.
I think you think about it too much. You just need to write shit, man. Just get it on paper.
I try to perfect it like as I put it down. Right. And that's the issue is like I try to perfect it so much that nothing goes down.
Don't do it.
And I just end up thinking about shit, because I know you're supposed to put it down and then come back.
Write it all down.
You're going to get like 3 scenes down and you're going to be like, oh, that doesn't make sense. I have to change this now. And then it's not perfect anymore.
Just write stuff and then you go back and go, all right, this works. This doesn't work. Maybe I can do this,
The cold script, I deleted like 4 pages out of there and then rewrote some shit. So
how far are you into that?
I haven't touched it since. I did the outline for Adam, but I haven't finished the outline. So I got like halfway through it.
All right.
It's basically like a breakdown, like beats.
I really want to make that one, man. Like you got me so excited to make that movie. Like it sounds like so much. It sounds fun and interesting and bizarre that I want to make it. And I think I think we can put people in place to make it happen.
I have like,
do
you ever when I'm writing that, I kind of picture certain people in those spots. Mm-hmm. Like, do you ever like picture like actors that you want to use, like you work with before? I'm like, this person would fit in there. Yeah.
That's how I wrote House Sitter. I wrote that role for Christina and Evan, and we only needed one more person that we just casted. I didn't know who. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we found Jenna, who was great. Like there was good chemistry between them 3.
Yeah, absolutely. It was like they had worked together many times before. But yeah, when I write, I totally know who I want for that role. Absolutely.
I guess it just happens naturally, right? Because like
hopefully they take the role. I mean, I've had people. No, seriously, I've had people where I wrote a role for somebody and they turned it down, and I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you turn out a big role in a freaking movie, like in a feature? That doesn't make any sense to me."
Specifically for you.
Yeah. That happened probably 3 times. And they were like a main role. And I'm not going to say names, but I was kind of disappointed, and I haven't worked with them since, all three of them. So, like, they'll make me write a role for you, and then you say, oh, I can't do it for this reason. I'm like, really? It's a feature film that's going to be on streaming, and you don't want the lead role. Okay.
Yeah.
So, if anything, we do the quality that you can use it for real.
Yeah, that's what our movies are good for, dude. Like, they look good, they sound pretty good, and they're great for people's show reels.
Piece it together,
yeah. I mean, even if the whole movie, like, here's the thing, Christina could totally use all her footage from Diary of a Serial Killer, even though the movie didn't hit for us. She's got a lot of usable footage in that movie, man. Like when she's playing the girlfriend at the door, when she's playing the therapist, like, she's got some great stuff in there that she can totally use. Like, it's good monologues, and it looks good, and it sounds good.
And so those are two different characters.
That's gold for her.
Those are two different characters than what we've done with her in other movies too.
Absolutely. That's why I keep giving her roles, because she's so versatile. She can play anything. I mean, think about it. She played the therapist and a girlfriend in Diary. She played a goth chick in House Sitter, Comic Book Geek. She played a waitress in like a flirty waitress in Frost Park, and she just played a CSI person in.
Whoa! Hey, it's not released yet, man. It's premiering next month.
Yeah. So,
spoilers.
Which I was thinking about. Yeah, spoiler. Doing like a poster. We think like an updated poster for it.
Yeah, do it.
Because the poster we have kind of doesn't match the vibe of it.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But now that I know who's in it, then maybe I can kind of tailor something to it. Yeah.
So, have you watched it, Bo?
No, not yet. I haven't had a chance. Dude,
Bo doesn't even have 14 minutes of his life that he can watch a freaking short that he directed.
I'm busy. I don't watch the stuff that I film. Come on.
Jeez.
Because I'll pick it apart.
That's so sad.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it.
So sad.
Because I'm like, oh, that could have been better.
I rely on you guys to give me feedback, because when you know how it is when you're editing, you watch it so many times. You're just I have no idea if this is good or not. I have no clue. I'm so sick of watching it.
Kind of suggest is like using more like J and L cuts for like the dialogue scenes.
J and L cuts. I don't know.
Yeah, so you would kind of like you would cut the video a little bit sooner. Like it's not a hard cut, right? So you would kind of cut the video sooner and let the audio drag and let the video from the next person talking.
Yeah, I do that
feed over the audio. Yeah, just kind of more of that, and like even like just sitting on reaction shots, like not even sitting on the person that's talking.
Yeah.
Just things like that to kind of mix it up for the dialogue.
You know what's funny? I used to do a lot of reaction shots, and Sean Ray yelled at me on Man in the Blue Suit. He fucking yelled at me. He's like, why are you doing so many reaction shots? I'm like, what are you talking about? Have you ever watched a movie before? And he was like, yeah, but you want to see the actor saying the lines, and if you got something to react to, then show the reaction shot. I'm like, that's weird. So whenever I'm editing now, that's in my brain. Him yelling at me.
He broke you.
And it's totally, no, I'm serious. It's totally changed the way I edit now. And it's weird that he fucked me up like that.
Traumatized you.
Yeah, he fucking yelled at me
about it.
Like, he was dead serious. Like, why are you showing, like, why are there so many reaction shots? I'm like, dude, it's like a fucking 15-minute scene. And you're just going to show one person talking, and then the next person talking, and then the next person talking. You're like, yeah, it needs to be like that. Unless they have something to react to, then show a reaction shot. And I'm just like, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. And so now I've completely changed the way I edit, and that's probably not good.
Well, how do you feel about it now? Do you think
I don't know how I feel about it.
Feel weird?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you don't want to like overuse it either, though.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
And I didn't. Maybe I was overusing the reaction shot, but I felt like it was like it flowed better. It was more interesting when you're cutting back and forth faster than sitting there on someone talking for 30 seconds in a row with no reaction shots. That's crazy to me.
I feel like that comes down to our budget, though, like why we do everything handheld and not a lot of moving shots like that because
Right.
we don't have the time, but it makes it a little bit interesting. You get a little bit of movement. And I think that's why you use so many reaction shots to get that movement in the scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe he's wrong and I'm right. I don't know.
I mean, I don't even know if it's that's up to the viewer. That's up to the viewer.
You could take a scene and edit that thing 10, 15 different ways.
Yeah.
And is it right or wrong? Like, I don't know. Like it's right if you think it's right, I guess.
You can take that scene and give it to 10 people.
If I give it to 10 people and I'm the only one that thinks it's good and everybody else says it sucks, does that mean it sucks? I thought it was good. So
you can give it to 10 people matter? And everyone will edit it different.
Right, exactly.
Every single edit will be different.
Everybody edits differently.
Yeah.
So is there a right way or a wrong way, or it's just your way? I don't know. Like like in Diary, Ricky edited Diary a lot different than I would have edited. Yep. But it's not saying he did it wrong or did it right, or it was just his way of doing it. It's his style. Everybody's got their own style.
Yeah.
And I don't think it makes it right or wrong. It's just different.
No one's ever going to see it.
Right. Nobody's going to watch it anyway. So you wasted your time.
Sean Ray's probably going to yell at you again if he watches this.
He ain't going to watch this.
I'll make a clip of this.
We'll tag him in it. Sean Ray fucking yelled at me for using reaction shots.
No, I'm just going to cut up you saying Sean.
He did, because I would send him scenes. You know, when I was editing, I would send him scenes. And or no, I didn't send him scenes. I sent him like the whole rough cut and sent it to him. And he was just like, "Why the hell do you have so many reaction shots in this? It's too many." And I'm like, "I don't know. What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, you should just hold on to the dialogue per person talking." And you know what I think it is? I think it's because he wants to use that for his reel. And you don't want the other person. He sabotaged it. He sabotaged me.
He's like, "Oh wait, no, I like that scene.
Yeah,
put it more on me."
Brainwashed me to show him more.
So now every time you're editing,
show Marisol more, because it was a scene where Marisol and Mackenzie were in the therapist scene. Yeah, and that's a long scene, dude. Like that scene
is a long scene of 2 static shots.
Yeah, like 10 minutes long. And we were trying to put all those little detail shots in there too. And, you know, as Mackenzie was talking, I kept flashing back to Marisol, you know, reaction shots. And then she would talk and I'd flash to Mackenzie reacting. And he fucking yelled at my ass.
That's
what it was. Now every time you edit something with Sean, you think about it.
Right. I'm gonna have him not on the screen at all. He's going to be talking. I'm going to be showing the other guy.
We gotta get detail shots of him, like his hands, his lips, his eyes,
his lips. His lips.
That's all you show for a whole scene.
Right. But yeah,
he use this on your reel.
He messed me up. So now I don't know how to edit anymore. I have no idea. Like I'm just kind of like, I don't know.
Maybe just like for the short film, just like experiment with it, you know?
Yeah.
Just like try something different.
I'm excited for this little short, man. There's gonna be some little cool scares and you know, super
sad. I wrote this. I don't get to gaff it, but
you can gaff it.
I feel like we need really good sound for a horror film, though.
But dude, there's one scene of dialogue. Everything else, there's no dialogue at all. You?
Yeah.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
You should let Adam shoot it, and then he'll gaff it.
No, we'll see. Chris see how my recovery goes.
You don't want me to shoot it. Everything will be blurry because I can't see. That's why I stopped DP. That's why I stopped shooting, because I couldn't see anymore. I was missing focuses and like it was not good.
Well, I can like help Adam
early on
as a group.
Yeah.
Early on, there was times where like I would shoot 70% of the movie and he would shoot some, and you could tell because it was out of focus.
You could tell.
Yeah. After Naked Cannibal Campers, I was like, bro, like there's so much out of focus shit in this movie. I
shot like 2 scenes of Death Blow.
Yeah, Death Blow. I was like, I'm done. That was the last thing I ever shot.
No, you shot some of Sammy Slick and you shot some of Psychoscience.
I shot some of Sammy Slick. Oh yeah, I shot the little diner scenes, and they look like shit because I lost my whole crew because everybody was working on
Psychoscience.
Yeah, Psychoscience. Everybody was working on the end that night, and I had no crew. My crew was me, Patrick, and my girlfriend, who's never done anything on a movie set in her whole life, and she was booming. So nothing against her, but we had not great sound, and the lighting was terrible.
Not great light. It's so funny too, because you watch that beginning of the movie, you're like, all right, cool, and then it gets really nice and pretty.
Yeah, I know. Like, those are the ones we had Ricky. These are the ones we didn't have Ricky. So yeah, and I feel like people watch that opening scene and probably turn it off because it didn't look good and sound very good, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So
because I mean, it's like what 10 minutes of dates and stuff.
Yeah, it's like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
You could just get past that 10 minutes.
The sound was bad, and like that place was so loud, and that was pre Da Vinci's sound thing.
You shot in a mall or something, right?
No, we shot it at a restaurant in Dunedin. Yeah, we shot
some stuff in the mall. Yeah, on the iPhone.
But we shot that in Dunedin at a restaurant in Dunedin, and not good. Maybe why this movie hasn't made much money.
Maybe
that could be why.
It sucks because like
the beginning sucks because it's a fun movie, dude.
The rest of that movie looks so good and it's fun.
We
did some cool stuff with it.
Yeah, we got some awesome kills.
Like we have that one shot of Ariella walking
on
under
Tubi.
When she walks under the camera and we flip with her.
Yeah,
we had to engineer that shot. That was fun.
Can you send me? I don't know if I have the file. I'll check again, but you should send me that and we'll make like clips of it.
Of what?
Psychoscience.
I have a whole bunch of clips for it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
we posted them. Yeah,
I've been posting them. Well, I haven't done it lately.
Yeah,
I was promoting the shit out of everything a while there, just posting like little teaser clips, and I got a whole bunch of them. But I think people watch the first 5 minutes and check out, and it's a shame.
You should still send me that though.
It's a
funny. Have Adam cut a new trailer.
Yeah, I'll cut one for the gram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it cool. I don't know.
But, yeah, I'd like to get people to watch it. So,
all right.
Sucks. What else?
I think that's
I don't know.
Probably. Yeah.
A lot of shit to talk about.
Thanksgiving, and then we talked making movies.
Right. That's what the show's about.
That should be the whole show, right? The whole podcast right there.
Yeah.
Talking about movies and shit.
All right.
That's what we did. We talked about movies.
There we go.
Said a couple curse words. Got that unfiltered.
We said a lot of curse words.
Yeah.
We're unfiltered.
I thought,
we don't censor. We don't censor on this.
We're unfiltered.
Yeah. We're unfiltered. We don't know what's going to come out of our mouth. So a couple things I want to touch on. We're doing we're gearing up for Die Delta Pi 2 in March. And we're going to be running our Kickstarter December 15th is when we're launching it. So keep an eye out for that. We got the Tampa Bay Underground Film Festival coming up December 4th through the 7th. We have 3 features and a short. Our short Remnants is premiering. House Sitter is premiering. And Frost Park and Do Not Open is premiering. So 4 movies, 1 on each day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And on Saturday morning at 10 a.m., I will be on a filmmaker panel doing a Q&A for low-budget filmmaking, which I know a little bit about. And that should be fun. So be sure to attend that if you're in the Tampa Bay area at Citrus Park Mall.
They should give you like a lifetime award.
A lifetime award for what?
Yeah.
The low budget lifetime award.
You have 4 movies in a film festival, right?
I know.
Like
Reggie said that was a record.
Crazy. Yeah.
He said because they, when you enter a movie, you get 4 passes for a feature and 2 for a short. And he basically told me I broke the system because they only allow 6 passes to be reserved. Like you can reserve seats with your passes. And he said, you can only reserve 6. So I hope you can deal with that. And I'll give you the rest of the passes at the show. So I can only reserve 6 passes. But he said, yeah, you kind of broke the system because you get 12 passes. No, actually 14 passes. So it was at 14 passes. But
how many years
cool,
straight
man.
have you
It's
had
cool.
something in T-Buff?
How many years straight?
At least 5 or 6 right now, right?
Let's see. I think the first one we put in there was Death Blow, right?
Yeah.
So we had Death Blow, which won Best Crime Thriller.
Yeah, we had Sammy
We had
Slick.
Man in the Blue Suit, which won Best Florida Feature. And we had Sammy Slick that same year. So we had 2 that year. And then last year we had Bombshell Butcher opening night, and that won Best Crime Thriller, I think.
Crime Thriller, yeah, something like that.
And then this year we got the 4. So 4 in a row, 4 years in a row.
Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
We'd crank them out. That's for sure. So hopefully it, we got that, and then we got Bones and Butterflies in April, and then we have no idea what's going on after that. So I may retire. I may get another deal. I don't know. We'll see.
Hopefully this kicks off so it's easy to raise some money.
Yeah, hopefully we can make some more stuff because I like it.
I feel like we could probably go back to raising money at this point. I think we've built more of a following now than we had prior to the deal.
I think so, for sure.
That I think we could probably raise at least $5,000.
You think so?
I do.
I don't know.
We'd be close. Maybe like 3.
Yeah.
You can't make a movie for $3,000. Those days are over. That was when I first started 15 years ago. That was pretty much our budgets, $30,000.
And get the whole crew and
everything's too expensive now, man. It's too expensive. Yeah, back then all our actors were free and the crew wasn't getting paid jack shit. Now it's a different day now. Everybody wants to get paid a lot, and locations are hard to find. They're expensive. Feeding the cast is like getting crazy because food prices are so damn high. I mean, shit, the last movie I cooked all the food myself instead of getting it. Like I usually get catering or whatever,
fed
or platters.
2 people in the crew.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just getting harder and harder. Even to make a movie for $5,000 now is like almost impossible. I mean, that's the way it is. Everything's getting too expensive. So I would love to have $10,000. That would be so much better for us to be able to make our stuff look better and sound better and bigger. I want our stuff to look bigger than it is. Like our stuff now, the last couple have been so small. I think Frost Park looked kind of big just because we had a bigger cast and a lot of different locations. Yeah. But, Do Not Open, House Sitter, those are small movies, super small. Having the people that are gracious enough to let us use their comic store or their house or their restaurant or whatever it is, it's definitely a blessing for us because it's so hard to raise money and be able to pay people and pay for food and props and FX and all the other stuff. It's getting harder.
Would you say you're thankful for them?
I am thankful. I'm going to say that at Thanksgiving. Yeah. we do this thing at Thanksgiving where we go around and everybody says what they're thankful for. I'm going to be like, I'm thankful that people give me locations.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, but yeah, that's amazing. And we've had a lot of amazing people, man. Like the lady that let us use the office for Remnants. She's a fantastic person, always wanting to help us. And she's like, you ever need it, let me know. It's free. And the first time we used it, she got us food from a local restaurant for free. They donated food for us, which was
me and
incredible.
Ricky didn't eat.
I'm like, I need like 10 of you. I need 10 of people like
our
her.
Ass.
Yeah. Well, you guys got to eat. You got to eat. Take some time and eat. So, But I know it's hard. But we'll keep doing it as long as we can. Hopefully something pops one day and we can make bigger stuff. We'll see. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
I like not having to worry about budget.
Me too.
But I also wouldn't mind still owning the movies and doing it ourselves, like putting it on Tubi ourselves, building that catalog.
Yeah, but
because I feel like we can market those better and push those better.
Absolutely.
We can. I feel like we're limited with what we can do with these.
So would you rather do like one movie a year and own it and put it on Tubi ourselves and just market the hell out of it? Or would you rather make 4 movies a year and not own them?
Here's the thing. That's the thing. It would be if are we able to raise the money like we are now at this point to be able to keep doing?
But we're not raising money right now. We have somebody giving us money.
Like if we go back to raising our own money, do you think we can raise what we're getting now investment wise and still be able to make 3 or 4 movies a year?
No way.
No?
There's no way. No way in hell.
What if we Dude, instead of
the people that, here's the thing, we have a small group of people that donate to all our movies.
Yeah.
And you can't ask these people to donate hundreds of dollars 4 times a year. Like, it's just not going to happen.
What if instead of doing,
that's why Sean's only making one movie a year.
What if instead of doing multiple campaigns, you do one big campaign saying, with this money, we will make 3 movies?
Well, that's what I'm trying to pitch now. I'm trying to find an investor and say, I need $60,000 to make 4 movies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for right now. So if anybody out there wants to hit me up and give me $60,000 to make 4 movies as an investor with back end points, hit me up.
Because I mean, you see it all the time. You send them to me all the time. People are making 100, 200,000 off Indiegogo and Kickstarter to make these movies, whether or not they get made or not. So how do we get in that position to where we can make?
You have to have a huge fan base, and you have to have a lot of friends and family that are going to share your post and give you money.
So
I've seen these Kickstarters, dude. They're like $1,500 for an associate producer credit, $3,000 for an executive, and they're selling them. Like, people are buying those, and I'm like, who are these people, and where do they come from? And like, I just saw a Kickstarter the other day. They raised $160,000. I'm like, and this was like his 3rd movie that he's ever made. $160,000 on Kickstarter. Think about that. Think about it. That's a lot of money. And you're just like, I'm like, why can that guy raise money? And you watch the pitch video and whatever. It's nothing great. It's just some guy standing there telling you about the movie. So I'm like, I don't know what they're doing that we're not doing. I don't understand it. I don't know if they're paying for a lot of marketing or I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm terrible at raising money. I'm not good at it. You know, I'm good at a lot of things. That is not one of them. Sean is good at raising money, but you know, he's capped at like $12,000. Like, that's how much he can raise. 10, 12 grand. That's his cap. And it's taken him 13 years. It's taken him 13 years to be able to raise that much money. So it's not easy. It's like a full-time job. We lost Ricky.
Yeah. He said, I'll quit. I'm done.
Yeah. He's just tired of listening to me. All right. You want to cap it?
Yeah. So I guess we'll end there.
Yeah.
That was Ricky Garcia that just left. His socials are _R Garcia at 91 on Instagram, TikTok, things like that. You can go next.
Join the Reaper Films production, Reaper Films horror production page or group on Facebook. Join that. You can keep up with everything we're doing. Hey, he's back. You can keep up with everything we're doing. I just did your outro. Yeah. So join that group. You can see all the new stuff we're doing and whatever else, all the campaigns we're running and projects we got coming out, trailers, BATS photos, all kinds of stuff.
All right. And I am Bo _ on Instagram. I post some behind the scenes stuff, some photo stuff, pictures, things like that. Yeah. My socials. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Thanksgiving movie is. and what you're thankful for. And anything else you want to know. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Follow us on our socials. They're on the screen. And I don't know, give us some money so we can make more movies.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
All
right. I guess that's it. We'll see you next week.
See ya.